What's going on, guys? Just figured I would do a quick little recap for the week. I might start doing these weekly. I know I just kind of did one of these on the last trade that we did that was really nice. And you guys seem to like the videos that I'm making. I think they're a little informational. So I just want to do a quick recap on the week and how things went, just in the market overall. Obviously, we're looking at SPY right now, so this is kind of like the overall stock market. Obviously, every stock varies. You guys know that, whatever. Um, so I had a pretty great week this week. The last 2 days of the week were like kind of for me, just whatever. Made a little bit of profit, but nothing crazy. Um, but overall, great week. I think great week for everyone. Biggest thing I would say that I've seen you guys doing is not taking profit, which is like I don't want to come off as like I'm giving you a lecture. I just want this to be a good weekly recap video, but I do just want to put that out there that at least 60% of you guys, if you would have taken profit on like a lot of these trades that we've taken this week, you would be up a lot more. And I know that a lot of you guys have small accounts. You're trading with like smaller amounts of money, $50, 100, 200, 300, whatever it is. But even if you have one contract, like sell it off. Once you hit 20, 30%, take that profit. Don't get greedy. That's my tip of the week. I'll probably say that every single week, but yeah, so as you can see today, the market is so so bullish. Especially right now. I mean, we're this is FOMC in this area right here. But realistically, if we go and look at the 1 hour time frame, we've really had some crazy movement this week in the market. And we've been pretty bullish overall. Now we are coming up on some previous resistance here. But I part of me thinks we're going to crack this opening Monday of next week, but part of me also really wants to swing some lotto puts. Just um and this is like a no confluence type of thing for me, but just the fact that we've opened high almost, what is this now? This is we open low. Um we open high, we open high, we open crazy high, we opened even crazier high, and then we opened high again. So that's like 5 days in a row that we've opened high. And the past 3 days have been like absurd. This day I figured, we are way too overextended. We're having no movement. We're kind of hitting a like we have to go down, but we opened high again today. So I'm just kind of, like I said, lotto, no confluence, just straight up simple trade, swinging puts over the weekend. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I want to make this video pretty quick and short. This is how the week went. We've been pretty bullish overall. We've had some really nice trend moves, and news hasn't been too bad this week. Although right now, like I said, we're in FOMC, so it is gonna. Well, I guess we can see here that FOMC is definitely pumping the markets up from here to here. This is where we started. But anyway, I'll just pull up the Discord real quick so you guys can see the weekly recap so far and what we've had pretty much done so far. Um, so starting the week off on the 27th, I believe it was. Yep, the 27th. We had a great day. This was Monday, I believe. We literally had only one loss, which was amazing. 83% win rate. Total gain was very low on that day. Um, Not the proudest of Monday, more so happy with the next few days. But Monday was great still. I mean, we're in profit, so these were kind of just like the market was acting really weird. There was no trends. It was just like kind of up and down really quick. So I had to catch, the scalps were little, but they were enough. Overall, it ended up totaling to 55%. So still, even if you traded with $1,000, turn that into 1,500 that week, or that day actually. So of course, you guys aren't all going to get the exact same entries, and it's not going to be that perfect, but pretty decent gain on Monday. Then we have Tuesday. Really happy with Tuesday overall. We had one loss as well, 80% win rate. Total gain was 171%. That was a really nice day. I really like the values of each one of these, except for the SPY loss, but our losses are small and our winners are big, so that's great. Then getting into Wednesday, what a day! We had 1,008% total gain for the day. Wow, what a day! That is absolutely nuts. You would have turned 1,000 into 10,000. Now, of course, you're trimming off contracts, so of course you're probably not going to hold through all 600% of this oxy trade. But this one definitely carried us. We had AMD that was coming up on 100. Intel was also coming up on 100. Alibaba was 50, and we had BBWI that was 165%, 1000% gain on the day. Absolutely beautiful day. I made some great money, but I will say I didn't make as much money as I could have because I got really scared. When I run up trades like this, like the 600% and the 1000% trades, those scare the shit out of me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. And the only reason why, like, I'm happy because I'm still profiting, but I trim off so quick. Like, I trim off majority of my contracts by the time it's at 100%. So I do still have a few contracts that I trim off along the way, but most of my gains were up until about 100% on this Oxy trade. I like to be completely transparent with you guys. Um, but yeah, great day. And then yesterday, we ended up having a decent day. It was all right. Overall, the total game was still great. We had Intel, Snow, and Alibaba that pulled up the gains regardless. Two little tiny losses on SPY, but I'm not too mad at that. And then today wasn't my favorite. In terms of Boeing and Mara, great plays as well. We had just 300% alone on these at least, like 350%. And then we did have SQ and CLF that were SQ was a bigger loss for me, and I did go a little bit heavier in SQ actually today because I had a lot of confluence for the trade, but unfortunately it just didn't end up going my way, and that happens sometimes. But luckily our overall gain was 332% today, and you know the Mara and the Boeing trades actually helped a lot. So I'm still in profit regardless. Overall, you guys should be in profit as well. I know like I said, it's a hard thing for you guys to mentally like trim off one contract and sell out your whole position, but I promise you that is how you build up an account. When you have a small account, you can't get greedy. Like with me, I'm able to kind of get greedy a little bit in a sense because of the fact that I have so much room and I have so much leverage. I have, you know, tons of contracts that I have available, so I can slowly trim off and stay in profit the whole time. You guys, on the other hand, you lose money very quickly if you hold for too long. So just keep that in mind. Trim off when you can. Don't get greedy. And let's keep having a great week. Really happy with how this week went. We did some pretty nice sports betting picks as well. I'll just go through those as super quickly. Nothing crazy, but you know, we had a really upsetting loss on this one. This was actually a really close one. But whatever, it is what it is. I thought I had a sweep on this pick, but I didn't. I thought the Cavs won for some reason, but they didn't. And then we went 50% on this pick. Yesterday, I was so furious. I think we're going to come back with some crazy stuff today. We have a lot of picks. But I was very, very, very furious. I don't remember if it was the Padres or the Astros. I think it was the Padres. They were literally so close. It was the very last inning and they screwed it. Oh, whatever. Anyway, that was the recap for today. If you guys don't already have access to the group to see all of this stuff, you should definitely do that because, you know, you're just missing out if not. But yeah, everybody have a great weekend, and I'm really excited to get back into it next week. Let's get it. Peace out, guys.